We're going to shoot a Rangemaster baseline assessment drill with the Glock45. Again, I'm kind of testing out this gun some more with the new holster. And I say new, it's a holster I've used for a couple of years, but it's one that I haven't used with this gun. So Rangemaster baseline assessment, we got 5 strings of fire at 3 different distances with various par times. First one here is draw fire 5 rounds in 5 seconds in our B.A.D. I'm going to try to take my time here because if I go too quickly, I want to try to maximize score. I'll put it that way. So yeah. Well, I'm not using a magazine carrier today because I left my standard one at home. So I'm going to be loading out of a front pocket. Occasionally I am carrying just a spare magazine in the front pocket opposed to a carrier, depending on the clothing I've got. So this isn't too unrealistic for what I normally do. But yeah, starting on beep here. Reholster. Now normally we just go right to low ready from here, but I want to reholster, so I go down and mark the target between strings of fire. 380 there. First round was a 180. Kind of slow, but again, I'm trying to really maximize accuracy, and all of our hits were in the X ring there. So I'm going to do this on the side here. 5. We did 50 points out of 50. I won't mark the times unless we blow par time. Par time for that distance was 5 seconds. So for the second string of fire here, we begin at low ready here. Low ready, and we have to raise the gun and draw and fire 3 rounds in 3 seconds. So start on beep here. Reholster. Did that in 211. And we have 3 10 ring hits. I'm going to mark those here. So 30 out of 30 there. I'm going to put the tentative max scores for each distance here. Okay, I'm going to be switching my shot timer over to my right hip now. Whoop. We're going to be drawing the gun, putting it into our support hand. Same deal, except it's 2 rounds in a 3-second part time here. Begin with the gun at low ready on the target here. Stand's moving a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't move to, tip over. Going to reholster. Did that in 177. Honestly, I kind of jerked the second shot there. I could have done a little bit better. Let's mark that. The other hit's dead in the center of the X ring though. So the first hit was good. Second one was the one there where I had the gun and you know, recoil kicks it up, and I kind of compensated by pulling it down rather than you know, adjusting it appropriately. So 18 points there out of 22. We're going to move back to 7 yards here, and I'm going to draw and verify that I have 3 rounds remaining in the gun. So I have 2 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. Reholster for a second. And this section, you know, spare magazine in the pocket there. For this section here, it's going to be starting at low ready. We are going to raise the gun on beep, fire 3 rounds into our B.A.D, do a slide lock reload and fire 3 more for a par time of 10 seconds. So a fairly plentiful par time here. So let's get the gun out. Go to our low ready. Not that. Don't want to turn the camera off. Got a fly buzzing all around me here. Starting on beep. And reholster. That was kind of slow. I fumbled a little bit there. 805. What the fumble was something very simple. I tried to go for a magazine at my waistband, which is where I normally carry a spare magazine, but I didn't find one there because it was in my pocket. So it looks like all the hits are in the 10 or X except for 1 in the 9. So a 59. Again, did that in 8 seconds, so our part time would have been 10. If I hadn't fumbled the reload, I'm guessing that would have been closer to a 6 second for that, 6 seconds. And for the last one here, we're doing like a mini test. So 4 rounds in 4 seconds at 10 yards. So we're gonna get the gun out here, go to low ready, get the timer up here. And reholster. Okay. And that was 272. It looks like I pulled, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we have 2 that hit the 9 ring. So minus 1, 2, so 38 points. So for a total here, we are down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 295 out of 300 here for the Rangemaster B.A.D, as the phrase is. And yeah, this is a drill that I shot back in April when I was doing a short class. I was asked by a couple of friends to do some instruction. This is one that I like. I said 295, it's 195. That's what I get for not being able to count. This is one that I like as a good, again, as a baseline, where you can see what you need to improve upon as part of it. For this, I would have been happier if that one hit that was in the 8 ring while I'm doing the support hand only shooting would have been in the black. But 195 out of 200 is fantastic shooting here. At least for me, I'm very happy with that. Basically, anything above a 190 is 90% or higher. I think 180, or actually 180 would be passing, so a 90. Anything above, anything at 190 is 95, and I would have shot, what, a 97.5%. So I'm happy with that performance, but I know I need to work on, which is just the strong hand-only shooting. Admittedly, this Glock45 is a very easy gun to shoot. I don't find myself carrying it a ton because with the X300 it was massive in the pants. But now that I've modified a holster to work for it, I might start carrying it more depending on where I am. You know, this isn't a gun that I would carry in a suit or at the gym, but it's a gun that I would carry in my regular street clothing and still be able to conceal fairly well. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.